Baby, this book, let me put my seatbelt on. Baby, this book right here, though, this book, the Insomniacs, the reason I know about this book is because I was in the waiting room at the doctor's office, and you know they have magazines, and so I'm going through the magazine, and this was like on the bestseller list, and I read the bio about the lady who did the Insomniacs, and I like what she was talking about, and so I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and get a book a try. Baby, the book did not disappoint. The book did not disappoint. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about it in different, like, I'm gonna judge it differently because the character development on point. And one thing about it is I have a consulting business and I'm into cult brands, C-U-L-T, like I'm into cults, I'm into cult brands, like I study cults, and it has a little of that in it because the girl has escaped from her like cult family, and so now she's kind of like under the radar, and she work at a diner, and so that's one scene. But then another scene is these people that's online and they in this forum and they cannot sleep at night, and so they just kind of develop this bond in this room together, right? And so one of them is like a professional baseball player, another one is a mom who's married to a surgeon, and she stopped being a surgeon to be a mom, and then the other one is a retired FBI agent whose wife passed away and he manages her candy store, right? So it's all these people, and they like in these rooms and they talking, and so since they're in these rooms and they talking, it comes out that the guy who is the retired FBI agent, my eyes watering, I'm sorry, here, but the FBI agent, he like, hey, since we're online and we're talking, like, we might as well just like meet in person at a diner. So he tells them the diner that they should meet at. Boom, that places the girl in the cult because she is the server, right? So they all like start hanging out and talking and things of that nature or whatever. Then the girl, she ends up like disappearing, and so now they're trying to figure out where she has disappeared. Also, the FBI agent, right, retired, he disappears. So now they're trying to mysteriously figure out where these people are. Whole time they only know them from a forum that they talk at night because they cannot sleep. When I tell you, this book has so many twists and turns, but I like that the twists and the turns weren't confusing. You know how it be so many characters and they put all these twists and turns in, and so now you're trying to figure out what's the twist and what's the turn and who's it. It's not like that. I would give this book, and y'all know I'm not big on like high ratings. If it's not a high rating, I would give it a 9, but definitely give it a 9. Okay, I want to give it a 9. Like, I want to give it a 9. I really want to give it a 9.2. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really, really good. I think that you would really like it. And do it on the audio. I feel like the audio makes a difference in the book because I felt like I was there. The way that the narrator brings you in was so dope, and you would think that you were there too because they kind of include you in the mix too. I finished it in a day. Okay, like I finished it in a day. I think that you should. I'm going to give it a 9.2. She has a couple other books too, and I'm going to get into those couple books, but she did her big one with this one. I'm going to give it a 9.2. Have you guys read this, The Insomniacs? Let me know.